This is the Cholo News Report for Friday 05, April, 2019. A high-level source within the Ecuadorian government tells WikiLeaks that Julian Assange will be expelled within hours to days, and that Ecuador's government already has an agreement with the UK for his arrest. On April 2, 2019, Ecuador's President Lenin Moreno accused WikiLeaks of leaking the INA papers. The INA papers are a set of documents published in February 2019, which uncover the operations of INA Investment Corp., an offshore tax haven created by the brother of President Lenin Moreno. The trove of emails, phone communications and expense receipts are said to link the president and his family to a series of corrupt and criminal dealings, including money laundering and offshore accounts. The leak has sparked a parliamentary investigation into President Moreno for corruption. President Moreno, desperate to divert public attention away from the scandal, is using the claims as a pretext to oust Julian Assange from the Ecuadorian embassy in London. In an interview broadcast by several Ecuadorian radio stations, President Moreno said, "Assange has too often repeatedly violated the agreement we have with him and his legal team, without saying whether Ecuador would withdraw asylum." Libyan National Army forces continue to advance on the Libyan capital Tripoli, capturing the city of Garion, with only light resistance reported. General Khalifa Haftar has ordered the LNA to seize control of Tripoli, prompting the tripoli-based Presidential Council to declare a general mobilization. The strongman who controls two-thirds of Libya has ordered his forces to march to Tripoli, the capital of the unbacked government, raising fears of a major showdown with rival militias. Haftar, backed diplomatically and sometimes militarily by Egypt, the United Arab Emirates and France, has seized ground across the south of the country in recent weeks. Belarusian authorities begin demolishing crosses with bulldozers at the Belarusian Soviet Socialist Republic mass grave site Kuropati on the outskirts of Minsk, where at least 30,000 people were executed by the secret police in the 30s and 1942. The bulldozing is widely condemned in Belarus. The crosses formed an unofficial memorial in the woods at Kuropati, near the Belarusian capital Minsk. Last month Belarus President Alexander Lukashenko criticized those who had placed crosses at Kuropati. "We're going to restore order at Kuropati, so that there are no demonstrations with crosses around the perimeter," he told a public meeting. The Ethiopian government releases a preliminary report on the investigation into the crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302. Boeing Commercial Airplanes President and CEO Kevin McAllister said in a statement, "The company will carefully review the preliminary report released Thursday and take any and all additional steps necessary to enhance the safety of our aircraft." CBS News Van Cleve notes that, in light of the assertions made by Ethiopian officials and the airline on Thursday, questions remain over how closely the doomed jet's crew followed the guidance given by Boeing regarding the MCAS system. The Ethiopian Transport Minister on Thursday confirmed to CBS News that the crew of Flight 302 did switch the faulty MCAS system back on after initially disabling it when they encountered problems. A rapidly spreading wildfire kills 2 people, while 11 others are being treated for injuries, and forces the evacuation of thousands in Gangwon Province, South Korea. Another Gangwon fire official, who spoke on condition of anonymity, because of office rules, said at least 11 people were being treated for injuries. He said the fire spread rapidly through the mountains because of strong winds, burning about 250 hectares of forest. Videos posted to social media in South Korea showed tall flames shooting from large areas of forest, the air filled with embers and debris as cars drove by the raging fire. The Australian Parliament passes a law which makes it illegal for internet platforms and service providers to host videos of abhorrent violent conduct without expeditiously removing them.